I changed so it doesn't look like we're just.
Okay, beer one of the pumpkin series, Elysian Punkuccino Coffee Pumpkin Ale. So we're going to try a bunch of different pumpkin beers. We're going to give you our thoughts. And
then you can go out and find them anywhere for half price and try them yourself.
You can probably still find them in April like we do.
Yeah.
So the Coffee Pumpkin Ale. Coffee pumpkin with the attitude of a world-weary barista. Punkuccino packs a short shot of Stumptown coffee and your pint with just a shake of cinnamon and nutmeg. Okay. Pour carefully. Punkuccino is unfiltered and may contain sediment, so Matt will get the last pour. And we read about the brew house on the last one, so I'll go into that again.
Elysian here.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Alcohol is 6% alcohol by volume. We went on the website. We couldn't find anything about the IBUs. So let's just get into this.
All right. We were not prepared. There you go.
A lot of smoke.
Ooh.
Almost kind of exploded there a little bit.
It's like a witch's kettle on a cool. What's that holiday?
Halloween.
Halloween Eve.
But this is more than Halloween. This is, I mean, even with spiderweb and witch's kettle there, it goes into November too, right?
Right.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'll pour myself. No, I'm not trying to be rude, just because I'm thinking of Matt. I'm getting that last unfiltered greatness.
Yeah, I like to chew all the sediment.
Well, that is a very nice head on that pour.
Wow.
I can smell it.
It's a nice color. All the clumps are pouring in my glass right now.
All right. Punkuccino.
Wow.
Coffee pumpkin ale.
All right. My cold just went away.
No, definitely get the coffee right off the bat.
Yep.
There is some kind of sweetness. Is that the nutmeg, I'm assuming?
I know. I'm hoping you keep talking so they don't see me when I wipe the foam off my nose here.
It smells good. It doesn't smell like overly coffee.
No, it's mostly coffee. It's a hint. It could be like a pumpkin spice latte, but it's mostly coffee, which I'm happy about.
Very, very dark.
It's a little hint of almost a reddish on the bottom, which I guess for the purpose of this, we'll call it an orange. So I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, a little bit. Like
Just right
maybe a
here.
dark tea or something.
Yeah.
Got nice lacing.
Yeah, it's good. It says pumpkin ale, and I still in my mind was thinking, whenever I think of coffee, I default to stout. So when I saw the nice dark body and the thick tan head, I was excited about that. But
I mean, it definitely smells like a coffee stout, but with like a more sweeter, tamer version. It smells good. Not usually what I like, but let's give it a try.
I managed to smell it for 4 minutes. So that was pretty good. Might be a new. Wow.
That's really good.
Wow. The taste is yeah.
It's smooth.
The smell would lead you to believe that it's going to be an over the top, just coffee and bitter, and but I think the pumpkin's well placed in this one.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
I agree. This is really good.
You get the creamy, which might be from the thick head that I was still drinking through, but it's a nice creamy ale, and it's like the thick coffee smoke kind of went away. It's more of a creamy cappuccino and just a hint of pumpkin, and the pumpkin is like a pumpkin pie.
Yeah,
it's just a little bit of spice, and there's some whipped cream in there too, I think. So
I think you nailed it right there. I don't like coffee, and I don't normally like pumpkin beers. So I think Matt hit it right out of the park with that description. This is delicious. I don't know what a cappuccino tastes like. This doesn't taste like coffee to me. But it smells like coffee, but
yeah.
You get a little bit there in the back of the tongue, but.
And for those of you who are stout drinkers and are coffee drinkers, I think a coffee stout is very easy to pull off. It's usually very good because you got a thick beer to begin with, and it holds up well to coffee. Coffee ale is usually really tough. It's usually misplaced. The coffee tastes just horrible. It tastes like old coffee grounds because the ale can't hold up to it. But this one is really good. So.
And coming from a coffee town too, from Seattle, so doesn't. Guess we don't really know what the Stumptown. You ever heard of that Stumptown coffee? Or maybe we should do a little more research.
Yeah, maybe. Can you guys hold on while we do some research?
Hold that thought.
Just look this up. Watch Jesse drink while I research Stumptown coffee.
Well, actually, let's let it warm up for a little bit anyway, because I think we might get a different characters here in the next minute or two. But we'll be right back. Okay, we let them warm up for a little bit. Matt's going to pull his flask out.
Yep. You should see me when I walk into stadiums like that. It's tough. It's still good. I'm still impressed with this one. I think the coffee came out a little more as it warmed up, so I don't know if you like it as much.
I think it did too, but there's like a little sweetness or something I think came out right before you get the coffee at the last bit of your taste there, but right before that.
Yeah. So I think it's as advertised because, I saw this and thought it was going to be typical pumpkin ale, but Punkuccino coffee pumpkin ale, I think that's what it is. Their description's right on.
And we should have probably known better, being that it's Elysian. They do put out good stuff. Even since the AB bought them out, they still keep producing. I think these are one of the guys that they left alone because they knew, they rock and roll. They put out good shit. So I don't know. Scale to 1 to 5. I want to hear what you're giving this baby.
It's not a stout. You just assume because it's got coffee in it. I don't know. It's a 4 for me. It's a good beer.
Wow, I'm shocked.
You thought I was going to go higher.
I did. I really did. I'm actually going to go 4.5. Because this is smooth. I could drink this again easily. This would have been a great beer to have on Halloween.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be afraid to pull these out on Thanksgiving. Share it with the people that don't normally drink this kind of stuff and find out what their reactions are. My mom, for one, she loves coffee, so I'd be interested to see what she has to say about drinking something like that.
I definitely would do that, especially if somebody who worked at AB gave me a bunch for free. I would share them with everybody. So
yeah, well, unfortunately, we only got one bottle. So,
but no,
our sponsor only gave us one bottle.
That's right. I stand by my rating because that rating was probably more based on, it was a good beer, so I'm comparing it to some of the other premium beers I've had, which I shouldn't, because mostly when I rate it against what I thought it was going to taste like. Compared to what I thought it was going to taste like, this one hit it out of the park. Compared to what I thought I was going to get, even with the smell, it's a 5 because it blew away my expectations. So from that end.
So you're sticking by the 4, but you're saying it's better than what you thought.
Yeah, I have a disclaimer there.
Okay.
So.
Wow. Okay. I'm shocked that I gave this a better score than you. I really am, because obviously this is your style of beer. But I would buy this. I probably will at Thanksgiving. I'll probably buy a couple of these. I'll distribute them to the people that don't normally drink beer, for one, or drink cheap. I don't want to say the word, but the regular adjunct light beers, and see what they think. Some will probably think it's disgusting, but some might be super impressed. So we'll find out.
Yeah, and it's neat to do that with the bomber, because people assume you're going to pass this around. I hate buying an expensive 6-pack and seeing somebody drink a sip out of that 12 ounces and waste 11 ounces of it. But this, you can give everybody a little sip, and then you can top everybody off who liked it. So
we use the bathroom cups, the little bitty bathroom cups.
Tipsy cups. Awesome. We use shot glasses.
Oh, well, we can afford shot glasses in our house. So, all right. Well, Elysian Punkuccino Coffee Pumpkin Ale.
And thank you,
it's a good
apparently, to our sponsor.
Yeah, our sponsor. Thank you, friend. You've knocked it out of the park again for us. We're happy that we can review these beers for you.
Yep, I'm happy to drink your beer.
If you liked the video, leave us a comment, subscribe.
Only if it's nice.
Yeah, well, we'd be happy with a comment, really.
Okay.
But subscribe, that's the important thing. And we'll see you all next time at the next Pumpkin Challenge.
All right.